So the next topic is sum of all the array elements. If they ask you sum of all the array elements, now let us assume this is my array. We have 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, these are the array elements. Now my index will start from 0, 1, 2, 3. N value is equal to 4. What we have to do? We have to basically add all the elements, that is a of 0 plus a of 1 plus a of 2 plus a of 3, and sum should be printed. Now if my array is already, whatever I am writing here, imagine that is in the main function. Okay, so if my n value is equal to 4, okay, we have taken these elements, let us say we have self declared these elements, and then here we are going to take a variable sum outside the loop. Outside the loop we are going to take a variable called as sum. What will sum do? First of all, we have to loop through each value, isn't it? That is, I can't write a of 0 plus a of 1 plus a of 2 plus a of 3 hard coded value. I can't write because n value can go up to 10, 50, 100. So I cannot go on writing the value as a of 1 plus a of 2 plus a of 3 so on up to a of 99, which will be like stupidity basically. So what we will do, we will take a loop. In the loop, I am going to create a variable I. Okay, I am going to declare a variable I which will start from 0. What should I do? What I want from this particular array, let us say this is array A. I want a of 0. What do I want to do to a of 0? I want to add it to some other variable. So that variable is nothing but sum. Initially I have taken sum as 0. So when I is equal to 0, what is a of I? A of I is a of 0. What is a of 0? 10. So this will be here. Okay. Next what we are going to do? Sum is equal to sum plus a of I. Sum is 0 initially. Before going to the loop, we have initialized sum to 0. So what will this be? 0 plus what is a of I? A of I is 10. So what will happen? This will be 10. I plus plus. We are going to increment I. So I will become 2. In the next iteration, sorry, I will become 1. Because from 0 you will increment to 1. When I is equal to 1, what is there in the first position? In the first position we have 20. We have 20. Already in the sum value, what is there? 10 is there. So 10, because sum is equal to sum plus a of I. Initially in this iteration sum got updated to 10. So 10 plus what is the current value? 20. That will be equal to 30. I will increment to 2. Okay, when I increments to 2, I will be equal to 2. What is there in the second value? 30. So when I equal to 2, this is 30. Already in the sum value, how much do we have? We have already 30 present there. So what we are going to do? 30 plus, what is that current value? A of 2. A of 2 is nothing but what? 30, which is 60. Clear? Now I is going to increment to 3. When I is going to increment to 3, we are going to come across 40. So already 60 was there, plus 40 is equal to 100, 4. When I will be equal to 4, there are no elements left. We have to come out of the loop. For this we have to come out of the loop. So how will be my algorithm here, or how will be the process or the logic behind this? First thing is, you took an array sum is equal to 0. This block is nothing but n value is equal to 4. 0 less than 4, 1 less than 4, 2 less than 4, 3 less than 4. 4 less than 4 is false. That means we have to take a loop where I will start with 0. Okay? Then I less than n, I plus plus. In this iteration, what am I doing? I am doing sum is equal to sum plus a of I. Correct? So what I am going to do here? Sum is equal to sum plus a of I. This whole for loop should finish. Once you come out, look at the sum value what you have. We have updated sum value as 100. So when you come out, you can print cout sum equal to sum, which is nothing but 100. Okay, so this cout statement is outside the for loop. These two are not necessary. Also, before equal to and after equal to you have sum. So what you can do, this whole thing can be reduced to sum plus equal to a of I. If before equal to there is sum, after equal to also we have sum, and then we have a of I. This 2 can be replaced by writing sum plus equal to a of I, which is nothing but sum is equal to sum plus a of I, shorthand operator. Okay. If I had sum is equal to sum minus a of I, this would have been sum minus equal to. So between these two symbols, there should not be space. Okay. So this is sum of all the values in the array. Okay.
Write a program to take the input from the users and put it into the integer array. So here it will be so as I suggested in the previous video also, we'll take n, that is, we're going to ask the user enter the n value. So once we take the input from the user, we're going to declare an array of n elements. Then we're going to tell the user to display to insert n number of elements here. This would be always index starts with 0 till I is less than n. If there are 3 elements, a of 0, a of 1, and a of 2, I plus plus, take the input from the user. Now, if I have to print it in a certain way, okay, and we knew that again the index starts with 0, I less than n, I plus plus. We're going to output the array a of I and just give a tab operator, and then I'll come out of the loop and print /n. And in our case, we have to calculate the sum as well. Before we do that, we'll just run this and see how it works. So here, if I'm going to take 5 elements, 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, we got all the elements printed in a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3, so on. Now, as discussed, this is sum of all the array elements. So I'm going to take sum variable, which is equal to 0. And what I'm going to do is, when I'm printing the value, let me print the value as it is. Along with that, I'm going to take sum is equal to sum plus a of I. And at the end, I'm going to print sum of all array elements equals sum. Okay. Now, if I run this, I'll take 4 elements. So 10 plus 20, 30, 30 plus 30, 60, 60 plus 40, 100. We have sum of all the elements as 100. So this would be the program.